Well, hello. It's been 6 weeks, but it's 8 o'clock and it's time for ZoomDown. On tonight's show, on one win, we have the legend that is Jack Worsley.
Thank you.
And he will be playing the lemming of the co-events. It is Matty Artell. And our guest tonight, first of the series, it's the quiz runner-up, it's James Robinson.
Hey.
Well, it's been a long 6 weeks, Fiona, George, and James we have tonight. So George, you're shadowing Fiona tonight. So
I am, yeah. Got a laptop for my birthday about a month early. So yeah, I'm starting on doing all this technical gubbins, and we'll see if it works.
Cool, very good.
Fingers.
Fiona, it's been a long 6 weeks.
Yeah, I mean the big difference that I've noticed is I don't need to pull my curtains to block the light out. It's dark outside.
Oh, you haven't? These aren't new curtains?
No,
then?
the old ones are still here, but
Yeah,
I don't have to sit in my photo me booth anymore. So.
Okay, nice. But you're looking forward to this tonight?
Oh, very much so. Yeah, I've missed it a lot.
Yeah. And James, how are you looking forward to this?
Yeah, very much looking forward to it once again. You're back with me for another series of mispronouncing words, and yes, mispronouncing a lot of words was a running theme last series. But yeah, I'm good and ready to go. Looking forward to it.
Excellent, all good. So we'll come to our competitors. So Jack, how did you enjoy your? You were very late in the series last time, but how did you enjoy your experience on ZoomDown?
It was a bit late than that. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was close game. Could have gone either way, but it looked like pulled away at the end.
Was that the night? That was the night of my power cut, wasn't it?
Sorry.
Wasn't that the night of my power cut?
Oh yeah, that's
George.
We
God.
managed fine with that game.
George took. So I have very little memories of that game because I was literally sitting in the dark about an hour that night. So everything, literally, power had just gone off, and when you're sitting,
But you're back now, so that's good.
that's it. That's the main thing. Yeah. So and you're up against a man that you know well tonight, who has played
Certainly,
you a lot,
yes.
is Matty Artell. Matty, welcome to Zoom.
Thank you.
Are you looking forward to this?
Yeah, you've heard of David and Goliath.
Yeah.
This isn't going to be like that.
Which one are you now?
When it gets matched, but I'm fine with it.
Oh, you have your slingshot with you tonight. Then is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, you're looking kind of biblical anyway with the old hair.
Oh, excellent. I have been compared to Jesus by multiple homeless people. So,
well, the best of luck tonight. I hope you
Thank
have
you.
a great time. You play Jack a lot at co-events, isn't that right?
Yeah, I've a long history of being drawn against him in the first round, and not a long history of winning.
That's yeah, but you couldn't really control those. But you actually volunteered this time. That's what.
Well, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking.
No offense, Jack, but not many people volunteer to play you. You know.
Oh, fair enough. So I've got to play someone.
Well, I hope
Hasn't
it's a good game tonight. And
Yeah, it should be.
our guest tonight is James Robinson. So you've got a cracker to look forward to in this one. You can put your feet up.
For now, anyway, yes. But hopefully, both these two will soften each other up by the time I play whoever wins the first game.
Was that your plan then? Yeah, because I was like, who am I going to get to play Jack? And you were like, oh yeah, I'll go in that mix as well. So all right, yeah.
It's the best plan I could hope for, I suppose. 'Cause it didn't really work last time when I had to play Bradley, so I'll just have to hope it works a bit better this time, and hopefully I'm a bit sharper. But even with the show being back on, I still don't think I'm anywhere near my full potential yet. But who knows? Maybe tonight's the night.
Give us a wee look at the shirt there. I'm seeing a 4 poking up there. Very nice.
Yeah.
Channel 4. Our
That's
sponsors,
Channel 4,
obviously.
yeah.
These are our sponsors. We're sponsored by Channel 4 tonight. I wish. But yeah, thanks. Well, hope you are all good. How's the chat? Is there anyone waiting to see this? Have we lost our audience, or have some of them returned?
Yeah, I mean the concurrent viewer count is wrong because it's telling me there's one, but I can see a good
There's
dozen
more than
people
one.
in.
I've got 28 on my phone.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We've got
So they're picking up
lots
this.
of people in chat. So yeah.
But I hope they all enjoyed ZoomDown Series 1, and I know I did. It was fabulous. It just could not have gone any better. So it was just brilliant from beginning to end. So there's a lot of pressure to sort of live up to this series, but I think it's going to be a slightly different series, but is as good in its own way, if you know what I mean. So maybe different. Different emphasis this series maybe on some of the players, but we'll I think it's just good getting to know everyone and getting everyone else to get to know each other. That's how you grow the community, is the fact that we all know each other. We all know each other to see and talk to and all now. And I think that's important, rather than just a certain sort of anonymity, you know, where you can sort of hide in your bedroom or whatever. I think it's better that we all know each other. So long may it continue. And right, well, we'll get on with the game. If everyone's ready, play some ZoomDown.
I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Look, Massey.
Right, you do.
Best of luck, lads.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Right, Jack, it is your prerogative. So, as our reigning champion, take it away. It's your letters.
Okay, may I start with 3 vowels, please?
You may. They are U, A, and E.
Then, 4 consonants.
D, M, C, and S.
Consonant.
Is an X.
And a vowel, please.
Okay, and a final O in that ZoomDown. Okay, so Jack.
A 7.
7, and Matty.
It's a 6.
Which is
Medusa.
Medusa. Yeah, very nice. Jack, you're 7.
Mucosae.
Mucosae. That's the
Nice.
one. That's the one. So that's the one I see sometimes, and other time I miss it as many times as I get it. I think really, it's very nice, James.
Very good start. It's the only one that's there. It's a Darren. Yes, a plural for a mucous membrane.
Plural of a mucus. So well done, Jack.
Thanks.
Good start. How did they get on in the chat?
Yeah, a couple of people got it. Bradley got it. Toby got it. Fluky got it. Graham got it. Sam got it. Tom got it. Yeah, so lots of people got it in chat.
Just me and
Apologies
you,
if I missed you. I'm sure
Me
there
and you,
were
Massey,
others.
didn't get it then. I think really that's it. So oh well, next time. Right. So Matty, it is your. If actress will respond, is it responding, James? Responding?
Yeah, that's fine for me.
Oh, here it is. Okay. Right, Matty, your letters.
4 vowels, please.
4 vowels. Oh, I haven't had that before. E, A, and U.
And 4 consonants.
G, M, T, and R.
And the vowel, please.
And a final O. And that's zoomed in. Massey.
7.
7. And Jack.
7.
Yours, please, Matty.
Outrage.
Outrage, yes, and Jack.
Gourmet.
And gourmet, very nice. Well, I was on a 7, James, but you've got a nice 8 there. Very nice.
There is indeed more. There's a singular 8 there, which, again, I will probably botch the pronunciation, and hopefully this comes up for all of you. I can't guarantee that it will be clear. I'm just testing out this method.
Adjuratum.
Yes, ageratum. Sorry, I was messing around with the panel for a second. Yeah, and it's any of various flowering plants constituting the genus Ageratum. So it's a type of flower in a certain region of America.
Okay, very nice. Was that a chat beater, or did anyone match you?
One person got it in chat, which was Connor. So well done,
Well,
Connor.
there you go. That's practically a chat beater, James. Well done. Connor's the one getting it.
I'll take that. Cheers.
Yeah.
But good 7s from the lads. Okay, 7 all. And you're off the mark, Massey.
That was my goal for the game.
Ambitious there.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. It's been a little bit tricksy this tonight and slow.
Yeah, I'm waiting in this instance as well.
Okay, maybe do a refresh.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Okay.
So,
Are we?
round 3 is Jack, your first numbers.
Right, let's go 4 large, please.
Okay.
Surprise.
Okay.
Okay, your numbers are 2 and 9. And your 4 large. And your target doesn't get any bigger. 999. So, Jack.
I've got 1,000.
1,000.
Same.
And Matty.
1,000.
1,000. Okay. So your way, Jack.
100 times 9.
Okay.
900.
Mm-hmm.
Then add the 75 and the 25.
Plus 75 plus 25. Okay. And
I
Matty.
did 50 over 25 over 2. 1.
Mm-hmm.
At 9 times 100.
Say that again.
Plus the 9 and times
Oh,
100.
plus 9. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And times 100. So for 1,000. Okay. So 7 points. But it was possible, James. Did anybody in the chat? We throw it to the chat first if anybody wants to have a stat.
I haven't yet converted it from top chat to live chat, but from what I can see, nobody has got it.
Nobody
Can you
has
see anyone who's got it, Fiona or George?
No.
I
Graham?
think I've got it now.
No, no one's got it in chat.
Do you think you've got it now,
Go for it,
Jack?
Jack.
Go on
Got
then,
it now,
Jack.
yeah. I think. Shall I go for it?
Yeah, go ahead.
100 over 25 is
Yeah.
4.
Yeah,
Plus 9, 13.
correct. Yeah.
75 minus 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then multiply those together
Yeah, lovely.
and add 50. Just do
That's
like.
that's the method that
brilliant.
Actress has got.
Lovely.
Hold on.
Nice.
Impressive.
Very
Good
nice.
points.
Is that one you remember, Jack? Did you know that 7313s were 949 kind of thing? Yeah.
No, I just worked on 13 times 2 is 26, which is a
Yeah.
good way to get one from a multiple of 25. Finds place there.
Very clever. Well done. So well done to anybody. No one in the chat got that then, no? Didn't.
No, nobody. No, not that I can see.
999, you sort of think, oh, that should be pretty easy, shouldn't it? It's only
Yeah.
one away, but tricksy.
And with the 9, it divides into 8. Can you get one more one? Sadly not.
There was no 37 by 27 method.
Not that anyone's offered. Someone has cheekily suggested that if you use 75 over 25 as 3, and then 3 9s are technically 999, depending on how you interpret the phrase.
How would Richard Whiteley react to that? That's a yes, no.
He would be waiting for Noel to appear with a
Good,
gotcha.
yeah, quite rightly. 7 points each, so it's 21 to 14.
That's what I've got.
7 is the order of the day so far. Come on. It's a bit tricksy tonight, James. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we appear to be waiting for a little bit. I mean, I can refresh it after the next round. if
Yeah,
you
we'll
want.
maybe
It's
do
appearing
it
for me
after
now.
round 6 then. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
do that. So it is round 4. Matty, your letters.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay, your consonants are T, S, and W. And your vowels, E, E, and O,
Consonant.
and R,
Consonant.
P,
And a consonant, please.
and final N. Massey.
7.
7. And Jack?
I'll try a 9.
Try 9. You're 7, Massey?
Western.
Sorry?
Western.
Western. Yes. Okay. Jack, this 9.
Power nets.
Perfect. Yeah, well done.
Good. Well done.
Lovely.
Nice. ZoomDown 9. Fair play.
First of the series. Very nice.
Not one I knew. James had it. Power net. So explain a power net. Just is it what it says on the tin that?
It's not to do with like technology and computers, as it probably might imply. It's to do with fabric and like use in kind of like slim figure fits.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Support.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Very good. Well done. If anyone got that 9. Okay. Right, we're into round 5, and that is back with Jack. Your letters.
3 vowels, please.
Okay. They are I, O, and A.
And 4 consonants.
V, S, D, and R.
Consonants.
G,
And a vowel, please.
and finally, okay, Jack.
8.
8. And Matty.
8 also.
Yours, please, Jack.
Avoiders.
Avoiders. Okay. Matty.
Viragos.
And Viragos. Well, James, the last time I had Viragos was against Connor, and he pulled out a 9, but it was Viragos plus L. Is there a 9 in this one?
There is not this time yet. There's no Viragos plus D. So,
Yeah.
yep, 3 8's available. Viragos has been said, Avoiders has been said, and Oversaid is the other.
Has been.
Has
Oversaid.
not been said, or has not.
Oversaid.
But,
Oversaid.
yeah, they're the 3 that you could have.
Oversaid. Okay. Very nice. That's 22 to 47. Is that right, Fiona?
That's what I've got.
Okay. And it's into round 6. Eventually, it's going to be Massey, your first numbers.
And 2 large, please.
2 large when they appear, James. There we go.
Slowly wait for Apterus to. Oh, here we go.
You got 2 large. So
2
your
large
small
is.
are 2, 2, and 4. 6. And your large 2 are 75 and 100. And your target? $760. That's it done. Okay. So, Matty,
760.
760. And Jack?
760.
Matty, your way, please.
2 over 2
Yeah.
at 75.
Yeah.
And then 6 at 4 is the 10 to multiply.
Yeah. 760. And Jack?
I did it the same way. Just so we can.
Same way. Yeah.
Can you see it?
We can, yeah, perfect, yeah. That was the trick. I only spotted that trick late. I was like, I can't get this at all, couldn't see it. And then it was like, yeah. Now you see it. So, well done. 10 points each. 57 to 32. Which makes me, we'll just come, well, that's at end of round 6, so we will come to Robbo. And Robbo, that score just makes me think 57-32. That means you need a 25 and double 16, doesn't it, really? That's to get down. You're still with us?
No, you wouldn't see any darts player do that, let's put it that way. I think if anyone did 25 double 16, they really are suicidal, I think it's fair to say.
Oh, well, if they're showing off, that's it. If they're showing off, that's it.
Yeah, they're probably doing exhibitions, so but I've never seen anyone do that on TV, and I would love to see that, but I don't think we'll have that anytime soon.
So since we last spoke to you on this, you were involved in Mark and Tracy's quiz, which was great. It went on for a long time. I mean, we thought, I suppose the same as this, we thought it would take us to the other side of lockdown, but it didn't really, did it? It's we're still in this, but how was that experience?
Oh, it was absolutely fantastic. It was just great fun. I always love doing quizzes. Obviously, I've not had much chance to do any TV quizzes. It's actually been over 3 years since I was last on a TV quiz show. Actually, as a contestant, obviously discount my appearance in the audience on Countdown on Valentine's Day, of course. But so it's always been nice to do. I've done loads during the lockdown. Obviously, mainly the one in Ireland, which is always a good one. That's always been good to get the extra pocket money as well, which is always a good thing when you've got work going on. Obviously, I've been back at work now for 3 months, but doing Mark and Tracy's quiz was really good fun.
I thought it was pretty good, and I thought the matches were. I thought that they matched people quite well. It was there was I thought you were very good all the way throughout. You came up. I thought Dan was a bit of a dark horse. I didn't realize Dan was such a good quizzer.
No, I had no idea either. I was very intrigued by his performances all the way through. He definitely came through some tricky matches. And I think he might have got slightly lucky to get Innes in the semi-final, because of Innes, as we all know, isn't much of a sport guy, and definitely the sporting question came up on him too many times, and so Dan could easily just jump on him. But I think even though mostly, let's say, the Apterites were on the other half of the draw, he had to play Anthony Ensor from and Jason Turner, whereas all the big Apterites were on the other side. And then obviously had to play down the final. But
I thought a lot of these were quite similarly matched. But I thought a lot of these, there was some very, very good tight matches. Andy Platt and Zubair and all that. They all kind of went down to the wire, didn't they? So. And
yeah, definitely. I was very nervous having to play a tiebreaker question or so in a couple of my games. Definitely my game with Anthony, when I was definitely so rubbish by the end, and I easily probably could have lost that game, no doubt. And definitely my game with Mike Brailsford, definitely the hardest one I had to go through and to get to the final. But fair play to Danny, he deserves to win in the final, and there you go. Well done to him.
Anthony was my victor as well, so well played, Anthony. It was, I'm yet to beat Anthony. He keeps beating me at Countdown and Quiz now. So.
Well, you should beat him at map reading at least.
Exactly. Yeah, with my eyes closed. Yeah, exactly.
Orienteering event. That's what we need.
A foreign map, upside down map. I could still win. But
we've got a special request from Philip for Robbo, if he could do an 180.
Oh right, okay. Well, I'm not as good as Kirk. Let's put it that way. But okay, let's clean my voice up. 1 second. Okay. Right. 180.
Hey,
there we go.
Get drunk. Come on, let's get drunk now. So you had darts. You were saying this. You had your evening plan. This was a bit of dart. Is the darts on later, or you have it recorded now? You're going to watch after this, is it?
I know the darts is done for the time being on TV. We finished on Saturday with the Premier League, so that's good for now. But this weekend they're back in Germany for the what they call the autumn series. So they're doing 5 days in a row behind closed doors. And then next week we've got some more darts on TV. We've got the World Series finals, which is a bit an unusual one, because normally the World Series, they have all these events all across the world. So they'll have events in America, have some in Australia, New Zealand, and then this year they're going to have one in Copenhagen. But unfortunately, obviously, they've all been cancelled, and normally the best players from all those events become the seeded players in that game. So obviously, this sort of had no seedings, basically. So basically just divided the best players and some of the other ones who are going to take part in the regional events. But of course, also one of the other players who is taking part is, of course, Fallon Sherrock, who, of course, everyone remembers for her exploits at the World Championships last Christmas.
Yeah, she made
So there's a lot more darts still coming on TV, which is nice. Obviously, it's going to be a while until we get people back into the arenas, unfortunately, which is a shame. But at least we are getting some darts on, at least.
Life seems to be starting. As like I said a minute ago in there, and I'm sure Mark and Tracy thought the same. They thought when they put on that quiz, by the time it finished, we'd be back into some kind of normality. But I suppose it's one of those going to be with us for a while, and it's going to be an interesting.
Hopefully, we'll eventually get the co-event roster back on as well. Hopefully, we'll still have obviously we'll still have. Obviously they've had to downscale Blackpool, of course, and
yeah.
hopefully we'll get something sorted with Leeds as well with Callum, but we'll have to wait.
It's all compromised at the moment, really, isn't it? That's the fact. It's not a crack-free zone COVID, but it's a crack. It's compromised. The crack is definitely compromised, shall we say? Yes,
unfortunately, so, which is a shame.
Yeah, but sure, we'll get through it. I mean, we have online. You know, we're all staying.
Yeah, we've got something at least. So that's something better than having nothing.
Yeah, cool. Well, thanks very much for that, Robert. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, cheers.
Best of luck in the next game. So, it's looking like
just hanging on at the moment. I don't know. I did get power nets, but I had no idea it was a word, so I would have had to been forced into going gambling to go for it or not if I was playing Jack right now. But so just hanging on in there. We'll see. Hopefully Matty will as well, but we'll see how it goes.
25-point game, Massey. So it's not, it's early days, only round 6. So it's round 7 now. So James, that you refreshed. Let's go back into that.
I've refreshed, yeah, so I'm just waiting on your part. Do you need to refresh as well, Paul?
I already did. Yeah.
Oh, have you? Okay, sorry, my bad.
And then I tried clicking into that. All right, okay, so we're in. All right, so back with Jack. Your letters, please. Round 7.
3 vowels, please.
Okay. They are U, O, and I.
And 4 consonants.
N, J, N, and S.
Consonants.
W.
And a consonant, please.
And the final. V for volante. Jack?
7.
7, and Massey?
7 as well, then.
Yours, please, Jack?
Unjoins.
Unjoins, Massey, yes. Kind of came out in the first 7 there, didn't it, really? That was it, and then sort of two bad consonants then, really, so yes. Unjoins. A lot of unjoins in the chat then, I imagine?
Yeah.
It appears to be, yep, a few of them.
Everyone knows that one? Everyone knows?
Well, not very confident, some of them, I think. You know, it's like
Joint. It's one of those when you see it, but I would have played it, yeah.
Yeah, I think I would have.
Enough to play, yeah. Well done. 7 points. 64-39.
Jack, I don't know if you can put your camera down a bit so you're just a little higher, because we kind of lose you when you put your head down.
Just tilt your screen towards you a little bit.
Perfect. That's lovely, yeah.
Much
Thank you.
Right.
Just in case anyone was wondering, just so I can get it out there, Unjoined was a Darren.
Yeah.
He's doing this again, James. It's just really slow on the old click-throughs, isn't it, at the minute?
Yeah, it's not.
It's reminiscent
really
of Apple
ball.
a year ago, really, isn't it? You know, that kind of very slow. Give me a minute. Yeah, I'm still waiting. It's like when you leave any sort of gap, because I've noticed when I was doing a mock tone, if I'm ending round early and going next round, it's fine, it goes on. But then as soon as you go make a cup of tea and come back, even if it's 10 seconds, it sort of goes, oh, you went away. It doesn't really want to progress. So, you know. Right, 25 points still in it. Massey, your letters, round 8.
3 of each, please.
Okay, which would you like first? The consonants? L,
Let's have the
R,
consonants.
and T. And your vowels are U, O, and I.
A vowel.
Is an A,
Consonant.
a P,
And a consonant, please.
and a final, as Rachel would say, a Z. Massey. What was that?
8.
8. Okay, yeah. And Jack?
8.
Mm-hmm. Matty, yours, please.
True Peel.
True Peel, yes.
Same word.
Jack, yeah. True Peel, that was mine. Can't stick the Z on it, don't think.
No.
Yeah. True Peel.
Unfortunately not yet, so Trupial is the only 8 available once again, and
Bird,
if
isn't
it
it?
comes
Yeah.
up, hopefully it's scrolled down, but yeah, it's a type of songbird. It's American Oriole family.
Songbird. Songcraft, not Snogcraft, wasn't that it? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you remember that one.
Reese doing what Reese does best.
Oh, when you
last
name, I
series.
wasn't going to name him, James, but you can name him. That's fine.
Oh, he can laugh about it. He can take a joke.
I hope he's been practicing his Snogcraft now in the 6 weeks we've had off. So
Oh, he shouldn't have been.
lucky boy if he is. If he's getting the chance, yeah.
Not sure how that works with social distancing.
Yeah, you just don't tell anyone. You do it on the sly. What's that? 72-47. Is that right?
That's
Yeah, I
what
think
I've
so.
got. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Yep, I've got that too.
We're all in agreement. And we're into round 9, which is back with Jack.
I think let's go one large this time, please.
One large. Okay.
Yes.
Thinks he's safe, the fool.
Mm-hmm. An illusion of safety, one large, isn't it? 9,
Yeah.
7, and 4. 1, 2, and your large one is a 75, and your target 489. So, Jack, 489.
Yeah, 489.
Okay, and Massey,
489.
your way, please, Jack.
75 times 7 is 525.
It is.
9 times 4 is 36.
Mm-hmm.
And take it away.
Take it away. Very nice. Nice and neat.
Yeah.
And Massey?
I went 75 minus 4
Mm-hmm.
times 7.
Times 7 for 487.
Take the 9 and add 1.
Oh, sorry, 497. Sorry. 497, yeah. 497. Take the 9 and add 1. Yeah. Okay. 489. Very nice. Straightforward enough, that one. That was good. 10 points. Okay. 82 to 57. Got to make your move soon, Massey.
Try my best. Give me some 9s, please.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's your letters, so pick yourself an old 9 here now.
Can I have 3 consonants, 3 vowels, please?
You can. They are R, N, and D. A, E, and I.
Consonant.
That's an R, by the way. S,
A vowel.
another I.
And a consonant, please.
Final H. And that's zoomed down. Okay, so Massey, did you get a 9?
I did not. I'll stay with the 7, I think.
Stick with the 7, okay. And Jack?
I think an 8.
I think an 8. Okay, what's your 7, Massey?
Berniers.
Sorry, say again?
Berniers.
I'm not
H.
hearing your first
He
consonant.
said hernias.
H. Yeah.
Hernias, right? Okay, it's the same as someone before, where sometimes it misses the very first character. Hernias, okay. And Jack, your H.
Reardons.
Reardons. Wow.
Yeah.
Very
Jane?
good, very good
Matty,
spot.
Good.
It's very good spot. It's Darren, and it's you may have seen it come up on Apterus before because it kind of I just hit the wrong key, but it's come under various spellings. So there's a 9 with it in as well, and Reardine with an E. It's a type of alkaloid present in the seed capsules of the corn poppy.
Very nice. Ironhead's
you can
minus
pluralise
O,
it.
really, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
Ironhead's
That's
minus-
where a lot of people I reckon have seen it before.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know it now. I was like, I bet you there is an 8. I just don't know it. Yeah. Well played, Jack. Nice 8.
Okay.
Unlucky there, Matty. Matty had it written down.
Yes.
Mhm. Did you?
Yeah, I didn't think you could pluralize it. So
That's bad luck.
Oh, very unlucky.
Yeah.
So 90 to 57, and we're into round 11. That is back with you, Jack. Your letters.
Okay, let's go 3 vowels again, please.
3 vowels are I, A, and E.
And 4 consonants.
S, N. Another N. And an R.
Consonant.
An F.
And vowel, please.
Final E. That's ZoomDown. Jack.
8.
8. And Matt.
7.
7, which is
Annie's.
Funnies, yes. Okay. And your 8, please, Jack.
And serene.
And Serene. And Serene. Very nice.
Yep, good spot to be goose-like or
Sorry.
relating to a goose.
So no Scottish fanniers then, no?
Unfortunately, not. No.
Okay. Wow.
No,
Okay, so-
no Frisian like the cows.
No.
Is that
It might be capitalized.
Yeah,
know
no, I
you
thought
have
it probably would. I
Frisia.
just wondered.
Frisian. That's Scottish as well. I'm Frisian. Cool. Right,
That was
so
terrible.
It was awful, wasn't it? Yeah. 98 to Jack. 98 to 57, yeah.
That's
we
what I've
have-
got. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's round 12. Matty, your last letters, please.
5 vowels, please.
Okay, whenever they're ready.
Oh.
Go. 5 vowel pick. E, A, O. I. And E.
He has no choice. Has to be 4 consonants.
Oh, does it? Right. Okay, sorry. L. T. S. And the final B.
Oh, deep.
Okay. Massey.
7.
7. Jack.
Yeah, 7 as well.
7. Okay. Yours, please, Massey.
Lates. Lates.
Belate.
Elates. Hopefully.
And yours, please, Jack.
Quite appropriate. Isolate.
Isolate. Okay. Wow. James, you're never going to believe this, but you see, there is an 8 in there, and I was thinking, I wonder, can you have such a thing as biostew?
You can
yeah.
indeed. Yes, very good spot. Well done.
Well, no, I wouldn't even have played it unless I was playing a rune or something. But yeah,
Yep. Well done for spotting it. Yeah, BioSteel is the lone 8. I think a few people have got it. I might have not seen everyone here, but Connor's got it. Toby has got it. Dan Byram has got it, and
very nice.
William has got it as well.
Well, I'm sure they were confident in their declarations. I wouldn't have been, but yeah, any of those bio words, you're kind of taking your life in your hands, aren't you? Really. So, all right, good. So that was 7. So do we belate? Was that valid? Belate? And you belate?
Oh yeah, sorry, I haven't.
It's belated, Massey.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I actually I thought it was an R, so I had re-isolate written down. And then I realized that wasn't an R, and I wrote down belate. But I could have just tried isolate. I forgot about it though.
Yes, belate doesn't appear to be in as a verb.
Okay.
Good luck.
Right, sorry about that.
However, I
Oh, lucky
shall-
there.
Yeah.
Not in. No, it's not in.
Unfortunately, not belated, belatedly, belatedness, and belatednesses.
So you're over the 100, Jack. That's on 105. 105 to 57, and we're into round 13. Not enjoying these numerous button presses, James, on this tonight. It's very slow, isn't it?
Can I have 3 vowels, please?
You can indeed. They are U, and O.
Yeah. 4 consonants, please.
G and C. M and T.
Vowel.
And A.
Another vowel, please.
And a final O. And that's zoomed in. Jack?
I'll stick with 5.
Stick with 5 and
5 also.
5. Yours, Jack?
Out to go.
I'll go, yeah.
Same.
Same. That was mine as well. Was there more, James?
Muted. Sorry about that. Yeah, there were 3 6s available. You could have done better. So one of them, which I think may have come up in an episode at some point last series, was Mougat, Mougat.
Like nougat but with an M.
Yeah.
Spelling wise, yeah, definition, I have no idea. But there are 2 others which come under the same definition, which is Motuca, Motuca, but that O can also be a second U, and it's a South American horsefly.
South American horsefly. Okay. Motuca or Motuca. Okay.
Mugar, by the way, is a freshwater mussel, apparently, according to the dictionary.
Muga.
Cheers.
Apparently, its normal spelling is mucket. Mucket.
Interesting alternative.
Hyacinth Muga. Yeah.
Yeah, Mugar or Mouquet are the alternatives. Mouquet, Mouket.
It's a good one to remember, but because I always spot nougat, so like an M. Yeah, I'm gonna see that now. Muga. There you go. So that was a 5 each. 10 to 62. We're into round 14, which is the final numbers, and that is you, Massey.
3 large, please.
3 large. I like it. Maverick's choice. I like a 3 large. You never know what you're going to get. Okay. Here are 3 smalls are 9, 3, and 6. And your 3 large, 25, 50, and 75. And your target, Peugeot 308. Massey, how'd you get on?
Yep, 308.
Okay, very nice. Jack?
308.
Hey, Matty, your way, please.
So I did 50 times 6
Yeah.
plus 9.
309.
75 divided by 25.
5 over 25 is 3.
5 by 3.
5 by 3 equals 1.
And then take that away.
Take it off, very nice. Jack?
Yeah, I did it the same way.
Same way, very good. Just speak now.
Yeah, we can
Speak.
see.
Yeah, you guys can see that, okay. Sometimes it doesn't go to me when they're pinned, you see.
Okay.
So there's some complicated ways of doing that, wasn't there, as well? There was a slightly going large way where they went 75 by 25 for 1875. 9 threes are 27. And take it off is for 1848. And divide by 6.
Of course.
Very nice.
That's
Definitely your way, wasn't it?
If anyone got that, major kudos, major kudos. That's the one that you do in the Facebook chat when you've got an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so very well done. That's 10 points each. $72 to $120. And we are into our final round. So James, I don't know what he's going to talk about, but James is going to keep you entertained now for the next couple of minutes while I go dark. So I've gone dark.
Well, there are two Jameses, so I mean it could have been either one of us. But in this instance, repeat my usual spiel from last series in case there are any new people joining in.
Yeah.
The contestants know this, but yes, Paul is writing up the conundrum on the board. The contestants will buzz in by saying the word buzz rather than saying the actual answer, and they'll only give the answer when prompted. I've no amusing details or random facts about, well, I think was it lost semi-finals. I came up with something about the world's longest sausage that was produced or something. Nothing like that this instance.
Very disappointing, James.
I didn't think about it. I should have something prepared for later on in the series. Just come out with some random piece of trivia.
Right, well, the very best of luck, gentlemen, as we reveal. Let me just see if I can get this in the right order. Okay, reveal today's ZoomDown conundrum.
Buzz.
Jack.
Is it commingle?
It's commingle. Very nice. Well
Well
played. Well played.
Well played, Matty.
Then Jack, look in the next one.
Thank you.
Well played. Great going. Great game. Great score, Jack. 130.
Okay.
130 to 72. So, Massey, you gave him a good game. 72 points against Jack is
I didn't disgrace myself, I think.
It's like 144 against anyone else, really, isn't it? So,
I'm happy to go with that.
It didn't do you justice at score, I don't think.
Some alright rounds. I was happy with it. Like I said, I didn't expect to come anywhere near you, so I'm very
You do well. You're fine.
I think you were a very brave man putting yourself out there for that.
I think you were a very brave man as well. It's like, yeah, that's why the lemming. That's where the lemming thing came in here.
Oh, really?
You're the co-event lemming. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. You're going to stay with us for a chat. Tell us what you've been up to. We'll chat to you at the end of round 6. And so thanks very much for that. I'm going to just get some 10 seconds of fresh air, if I'm allowed, if I can change the old tachograph and get set up for the next game. So see you in a mo. Oh, it's gone dark. It's weird.
I know.
It's like when you. It's like it's nearly the same as coming out of a pub and it being bright, which is worse. You know. Nice. So, how'd the chat get on with that one?
Yeah, chat seemed to enjoy it quite a lot.
Yeah, a couple of people
A few
asking
people buzzed for
about.
the conundrum.
A couple of people are asking about applying for the series as well. So I think if you are interested, just let Paul know.
Yeah,
No
let me know.
guarantees for anyone, but
No, there's no guarantees for anybody this series. There's not. It's just get you know, if you're interested in playing, add me as a friend on Facebook. I mean, I like to do my communicating on Facebook. It's much easier for me because sometimes I might need to contact you last minute, so it's much easier for me to do that. But yeah, put your name down, and there's a good chance you will play. I mean, you know, last year's crew. If anyone's going to be squeezed, it's probably going to be last year's crew. So we will try and accommodate most of the new people. So. Well done, Robbo, getting in early. That was good tactics. Before you got squeezed.
Well, volunteering to pay Jack was probably
that helped. That really helped his case. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, someone's got to do it, haven't they?
Jack's going to get a complex now.
Might actually have a chance against him though, James. That's the difference.
God has always had a complex, isn't that right? Yeah, God. Complex. Right. Clean that off the board. I'll play Jack. Big score.
What's the record for ZoomDown? Highest score?
Yeah, it's
The
not far,
highest score.
not far off it. That might have equaled it. No.
Really?
Bradley 132.
Yeah, there's been a 132, and I think we've had three. I think that's the third 130 we've had. Stephen will probably correct me on that, but he's in the chat.
That sounds about right. Yeah, we've had.
We've had two 130s, so we might now have had three.
Yeah.
So James's change of clothes has been noted as well.
Guy, isn't he?
That's commitment, you know. Like, we're doing 2 episodes in a sitting. It's like, you know how on the show they make you wear different clothes per episode. Proper commitment there.
Yeah.
Almost keeping the club going financially, I'd say, with the amount of gear.
Yeah, well, you say that, but if you follow Huddersfield Town like I do, then you'll know it's we've got no idea where the money's coming at the moment, because we're literally down to the bare bones, it seems, at the moment.
All right, so yeah, you need to keep supporting your club and buying the shirt. Then yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, it's about all I can do really, since we can't get in the stadium at the moment.
No, I get it. I hear you. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed that first one. A nice warm up for this series. That was really good. 130 points, Jack. Very impressed. Very impressed with that.
Only Jack's is the second 130.
Is it the second? That's just rang a bell. As I
Jonathan Wynn has also had a 134, but that was on the tie break.
Yes. Oh, there was 17 rounds in that game or something, wasn't there? Yeah. Well, the very best of luck, gentlemen. You know each other well. All three of you know each other well from co-eventing. So, in the absence of competitive co-eventing at the moment, very best of luck. I hope you
Best of luck to you both.
a great
Good
game.
luck, James.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, best of luck, Jack.
Thank you.
And Jack, as champion, your prerogative again. Your letters.
Okay, stick with 3 vowels, please.
3 vowels are I, A, and A.
And 4 consonants, please.
Q, get it out of the way.
Nice.
C, and F.
Consonants.
G.
And consonant, please.
And a final S. Indeed. So, Jack,
I'll risk a 7.
you risk a 7. And Robbo,
Just 6.
which is
Casing.
casing. And the risky 7 then,
Um,
Jack?
Facings.
I thought that myself now. Was
He
I
was
right?
right to risk.
He was right.
I
Well
think
played.
it's good.
Facings being a Darren for 7.
Well played. Facings. I was thinking it's fascia.
It's
See.
like dressmaking. You put like the facings on your inside of your collars and things.
Still sounds rather colloquial, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, usually colloquialisms don't make it. So, well played. You were right to risk. I'm not sure if I would have,
Yeah, I think James has gone first and declared a 6, I would have left it actually. But
I did see it, but I just didn't think it was seemed possible compared to others. So I just thought
no,
just
fair enough.
no, that's not really safe at the moment, is it?
No.
All right, Robbo, your letters, round 2.
All right, let's start with 4 consonants, please.
Okay. And they are S, C, D, and R.
3 vowels, please.
I, O, and E.
Constant.
Another R.
And another consonant, please.
And a final L, and that's ZoomDown. So, Robbo.
Just 7.
7. And Jack?
7 as well.
Yeah, okay. Yours, please, Robbo.
Records.
Records, yeah. And Jack?
Lorries.
And lorries. Well, I think I might. Have I beaten Jack Worsley on 2 rounds tonight? That's amazing. I think I had the 8, James. Scleroid.
Scleroid,
Oh,
yes.
nice one. Yeah.
Yep, that'd be the solate available. Yep, scleroid being to have a hard or hardened texture.
That's what it means. So what is sclerosis? That just means when something goes hard.
Well, I think that's generally applied to arteries and things, isn't it?
Is that when they go? Is that what sclerosis means? And hardening.
Well, seeing as we're here, the sclerosis, the abnormal hardening of body tissue.
Nice. Good. That's good to know. Well done, anyone who got that. But good 7s, and we're Robbo off the mark. 7 and 14. Okay, and we're into round 3, which is Jack. Your first numbers.
I'll stick with 4 large, please.
Stick with 4 large. Said no one ever. Said Noah McIlvany. You know. Okay, so your 2 smalls are both 8. And your 4 large, you're 25, you're 50, you're 75, and you're 100. I always like them in order. It's just me. And you target 831, Fiona. So, 831. Jack?
I've got 832 not written down.
832 not written down. Robbo?
832,
I've got 832 not written down as well.
All right, so you've got 5 seconds. Help yourself. Go write it down. Let me know when you're done.
Done.
Yeah. No prizes for being first. It's okay.
Yeah, I've done too.
Robbo gets the bonus point there. Thanks very much.
Yeah, that is a genuine point. Yeah, we can add on to the score now.
Jack, you're 832, please.
Okay, 75 over 25.
Yeah.
Is free, and then add 100.
103.
Times 8.
Is 824.
Add the other 8.
And add the other 8. Very nice. Robbo.
Completely different. 75 minus 25 is 50. 100 over that 50 is 2.
Yeah.
Added to the other 50 is 52.
Nice.
52, yeah.
And 8 plus 8 is 16. And times it together.
That's nice. Nice, that. I like it.
Cheers, thank you.
832. Very nice. So that was the best could be done, James. It looks.
Yeah. Someone when the target came up immediately put in the chat that it was easy. 832 is the best you could do. 831 is actually impossible.
You must have seen one of those as a 6 or something like that, was it?
To be fair, I did use the 8 3 times. I thought I had it, but no, I was wrong.
Do that when I've got 2 S's. I always play a word with 3 S's. I don't know what it is. I just add an extra one. So. Now, Fiona, I thought that was there was a target you put in. Remember, you were talking about tricky targets in the 800s the other night.
Oh yeah,
Was it not one of theirs? Was it not similar to that or something? And it was you had a trick way of doing it. Or something.
Yeah, you needed the right numbers, and it was an 8. It was an 8-3. It was an 833. It was one. It was one that Tony Atkins solved against me.
That's the one. Yeah. 8-3. Yeah. We'll not spoil that because it's a good solution. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll keep it to myself.
Keep it to yourself. So that was 7 points there, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. 21-14. And it's round 4, which is, come on, Apto, you're a bit slow tonight.
I think it's come up for me, but I will be 1 second as I'm just going to move.
Just seems to, it's probably my end, yeah. It seems a little bit slow tonight, so.
I'm just moving my window over because
is my internet seem okay generally tonight? Yeah, there's no problems with it.
Yeah, you've been fine.
All right, okay. Right, so round 4 is Robbo, your letters, please.
Okay, have 4 consonants again, please.
Okay, they are P, L, G, and W.
3 vowels, please.
I, A, and U.
Another vowel, please.
Is an E.
And let's be rogue and go have the 5th vowel, please. Very rare for me to do that.
And the final O, and that's zoomed down. Okay, Robbo.
Just 6, I'm afraid.
6. And Jack?
A 7.
Gavin, you're 6, please, Robbo.
Well, I'm probably going to get later. The plague.
We don't know where you're going. Okay, and you're 7, Jack?
Eulogia.
Eulogia or eulogia, James?
Yeah, eulogia is absolutely fine.
What does that mean now?
I will get up for you. Sorry, I'm just quickly changing my laptop displays around. Plural of eulogium, and it's just another term for a eulogy. So it's a more than one eulogy.
I like eulogium. That's nice. Give us an old eulogium there, James.
Can't really give a eulogy on the spot. I'm not sure who I'd be doing it in honor of.
Get the old eulogium out. Sounds like a musical instrument, doesn't it?
But my favourite musical instrument name has to be the Mellotron.
Mellotron?
So it looks like Mellotron.
I spotted Melodians on today's countdown.
In Elliot's honour.
Yeah. But someone said that the more common spelling is EONS for melode, EONS, but it doesn't sound right at all. Yeah. Quite common word in Irish. So that was a 7, Jack. 28-14. All the 7s tonight. Round 5 is back with you, Jack. And it's your letters.
3 vowels, please.
Now, here we go. 3 vowels are E, E, and O.
4 consonants, please.
D and B. L. And another D.
Consonants.
An N.
A vowel, please.
Yes.
Who's whispering? Yes.
That was me.
Okay, so Jack,
7.
7, and Robbo.
I'll stick with 7 then.
Okay, yours please, Jack.
Enabled.
Enabled, and yours please.
Yep, same.
Enabled. What were you toying with there?
Yeah, you can just see there at the bottom there, Nodable.
Notable. Like
Good
a
idea.
sword.
Good idea to have hesitated from doing that. Yeah,
Be
there's
like a
only,
corner was notable kind of thing, you know that.
Yeah. Yeah, Churchill dog-like. Yeah.
yeah, 7s are the only thing that's available. You've got
7.
4 of them there. You have bedload, blended, deboned, and enabled.
Very nice. Okay, hope you got one of those. 7s again. We're on the 7. Base 7 we're on tonight. 21 and 35. And it's round 6, which is going to be Robbo, your first numbers pick.
Right, well, I say go for broke early doors, but after that, I'm against Jack's anything is going for broke, I think. 6th law, please.
6 more, right, okay. Hope we get a nice one. And your numbers are 9, 9, and 7. 5, a 10, and a 2. And your target? 4, 2, 3. So, Robbo, 4, 2, 3.
Yep, 423.
And Jack?
Yeah, 423.
Your way, please, Robbo.
9 times 5 is 45. Plus 2 is 47. And times by the other 9.
Times 9. Yeah, 4, 2, 3. Fell out nicely. And Jack, yeah.
Good time. Yeah.
Fell out very handily, that one, didn't it, with the 9s?
Yeah.
Funny how it works, isn't it? Hope everyone got that in the chat.
Fair number appear to have done so.
Cool. Right. So we're off base 7 and we're on a big 10. 45 to 31. And we'll take a little break there. So, Massey, what have you been up to during lockdown?
Not a whole lot. There's not been too much to be getting on doing, but I've been learning to play the guitar. That's the main thing.
Acoustic
Not very good. Sorry?
Acoustic or electric?
Both, but my acoustic is terrible. I got it when I was at like 8 and never learned to play. So it's basically a toy, but it does the job. And other than that, it's been doing a lot of reading, playing chess, trying not to waste time too wastefully.
And your employment circumstances, did anything change? Did anything change for you over lockdown, or?
No, it's not. It's gone from being hard to get a job to impossible. That's the change that's happened.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Still trying.
But so you're playing, and what are things like in your local area? Have you got movement? Can you go and see your friends?
Yeah, it's well, I've been mainly staying in, apart from just going for walks and stuff. But town in Chester is basically as busy as if there was no pandemic on.
Chester, well, Chester's a bit. I've been to Chester a few times. I mean, I've friends there. It's always a good place. It's always
lovely. Yeah,
it's a party town as well, really, isn't it? There's always
sort of. Yeah.
So you're saying it's packed and the pubs are packed and all that?
Absolutely, yeah. I haven't been myself, but once COVID hits here again, we're pretty screwed. But it's the same anywhere, really, I think.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. All the youngins carrying these days as well. It's most of the new infections in Ireland they're saying are young people now as well because it's I think the
As
young
schools and unis open up again, it's basically
yeah,
inevitable.
exactly. I think they've been having private parties and stuff like that as well. There's been a lot of that. I think they had enough of sitting in with their mum and dad for 6 months kind of thing, and that's
Understandable.
enough.
But,
Yeah, perfectly understandable. But yeah, so you're learning to play guitar and you're going to join a band.
well, I sort of. I mean, I've been learning various instruments just on the side, just for my own entertainment, really. But I'd probably my main instrument is the drums. So if I was in a band, I'd probably play the drums.
You look like a drummer. You look like a drummer I used to play with actually.
I don't know whether that's a compliment or not, but
Well, drummers they're always the most popular member of a band. They're always they're always a bit crazy as well. Something
That's
crazy.
definitely true.
Yeah, you have to have a bit of a screw loose, I think, to want to whack shit all night for hours, you know.
Absolutely.
And they do. That's how they want to do that. I don't care what guitar solo you're playing. I just want to hit stuff. And it is. It's a cathartic thing for them. I think it's a.
It's and it can be beautiful as well. I mean, I've been listening to a lot of jazz, and some jazz drummers are absolutely mind blowing. Just
What's
like
that film? What's that film? The one with
Whiplash. One of my favorite films.
Whiplash.
Oh, it's crap.
Absolutely brilliant.
Your man's such a dick. Like you're like,
A.K. Simmons is just amazing in that.
But he was right in the end. But it's a great film. But yeah, that piece is just like holy shit.
That is basically the film that got me interested in jazz. Really,
What was it? 30 seconds or something? He was playing. He was playing something really quick. Like so you studied music then. So if you know your jazz, then do you know your music? Do you know your music theory and all that?
not really. But I'm starting to get into that area because I've not been playing instruments very long, and I've been entirely self-taught. So that means I've been ignoring the important stuff and doing the fun stuff.
Most people usually fall into one or two categories. You have this the sort of the music theorists, the ones who were sent to piano lessons and theory and all that sort of stuff as a kid, and they approach it from that side. And then you have the other people who never did a music lesson in their life and basically would balk at the idea of it. You know, so there's two camps. It's sort of good. I've always had a little bit of theory and a little bit of sort of creativity, and I think it's good to sort of fall in between the two. You know. Because you'll work with people who want to read music, and then you'll work with other people who will like vomit at the very idea of reading music. So you know, but good hobby. It's like you'll never be stuck. You never be lonely when you've got a guitar and you've got a piano and stuff. So yeah, I have to pack. We have to move to Galway and have to pack up my piano and put it in storage and all that because I don't want to put it in my mother-in-law's house because she lives by the coast and it's quite damp. So I don't want my piano getting damp. But interesting times. So all my guitars here are going to have to go as well. So I'm very sad. I'm going to be leaving Dublin, but new chapter.
How long have you lived in Dublin for?
Long have I lived in Dublin? Since 1999.
Yeah.
And
nearly as long as I've been alive then.
Yeah, I suppose I met my wife. Like I met my wife then. Really, that's about 21 years ago. So, but she's from Galway, so we've reached that time. I'm getting the call, and there's not much I can bloody do about it really. So, have to just run with it. And so you'll be seeing. It'll be the same board, but it'll probably the lighting will change. I'll be in her mother's bedroom in the holiday home. I think that's probably where I'm going to be doing it from. There's a big white wall there, so I can put it on that. But interesting times ahead. So best of luck with your future music education. Hope you meet some bandmates and get playing, because that's what it's all about. That's when music comes into its own, when you play with other people. You know. So best of luck. Right, so we get on with this game then. 14 points in it, Robo. Not too bad. You're still within striking distance roughly. So you've changed your top again.
Yeah, I did do that 3 rounds ago, so it shows how much you've been looking at me then.
I didn't get the memo. Yeah.
Well, just so you remember next time, it's another 3 rounds, then we'll have another change.
Is that what it is? Okay, right. I'll write it down. I'll make the schedule. But anyway, it's getting very warm. What temperature is it in the shed? You can see me sweating. It's 23.3 now we are. Right, round 7. Back with Jack. Your letters, please.
Okay, stick with 3 vowels, please.
Okay, whenever they come through. 3 vowels. Come on. R. Okay. U, A, and U. 2 U's again.
4 consonants, please.
S, L, G, and S.
Vowel.
E.
And a consonant, please.
Final N, Jack. Let's zoom down. Okay, so Jack.
7.
7 and Robbo.
7 as well.
Yours, please, Jack.
Langs. Langues.
Yep, good.
Longs or whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, and yours, please, Robbo.
I'm feeling a bit sensual tonight. That's mine. It's sensual.
Sensual is a nice word. I like that word. But long or is it long? Les long.
I can look up the pronunciation.
French for tongue.
Long.
Is that what it
Long.
said?
Yes. Rather
Just
than
long.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could. I mean, if it was the plural, I'd imagine you'd say the S at the end as well. But the entry itself.
Pluralize long.
Hmm.
Doesn't give any definition or anything, no.
Oh, I can give you the definition. A language used as an abstract system used by a speech community, in contrast to the actual linguistic behaviour of individuals. For the full entry.
Sounds like Fred's territory there, doesn't it? Really? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, he's just messaged me. I imagine it's to do with just that.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
The sevens there, weren't there?
Yeah, so it's the first round where there's been quite a few available rather than just about 2 or 3 words available. So your full list of 7s, there's 6 of them in total: gunless, gunsills, longs, leguans, sensual, and unseals.
Leguans. Okay, well, should have got one of those. We're into round 8, and that's you, Robbo, your letters.
Let's have 5 consonants, please.
Okay, 5. We're getting all the selections tonight. 5 consonants. R, R, K, F, and V.
3 vowels, I think, please.
E, E, and E.
Yorkshire countdown.
Yorkshire, yeah, E.
Yeah, better have a 4th vowel, I think. Probably going to be an E, isn't it?
You can be right. Surprised? It's an A.
Yeah.
Come on. There we go. How'd you get on, Robbo?
Very tempted, and I think I'm gonna go 7.
I'm gonna go 7, Jack.
I'll go with a 7 as well then.
All right. So you're both jumping together. So what's your 7 then, Robbo?
Well, I hope so. If you freak someone out, you're a freaker. So I'll try the freaker.
That's what I'm going for as well. I'm not sure either.
Aren't you just a freak?
We'll see.
We were all wrong. I went for it as well, and it's invalid. 6 is the best.
You're just a freak, aren't you? It's just freak covers all that. It's like fool. You can be a fooler, but you can. It's just still fool.
I was assuming kind of like freaker as in like a more freak accident or something like that. But yeah, 6 is the best. You've got 4 of them. Reaver, R-E-A-V-E-R, Reefer, Revere, and Carrie, which is K-A-R-R-E-E.
Carrie. That's a song by Europe, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah, not their most popular song though, isn't it?
Oh, well, yeah, I just remember. I do remember it because it was straight after the final countdown. It was their next hit. It was like, well, what other songs have they got? And it was Carrie, and he sang in the video. He had a bottle of Heinz ketchup, and he used that as the microphone. It was like, ugh, get off. So, 0 point for that round. Now, we're into round 9, which is Jack, your numbers.
Okay. One large, please.
Ooh.
Come on, Apto. There we go. 1 large. And your 5 smalls are 7, 6, and 3. 5, 9, and your large one is 100. And your target 311. Okay, 311. Jack
Yeah, I got it. 311.
and Robbo.
Yeah, 3-1-1.
Okay, yours, Jack.
100 times 3.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
plus 6, plus 5.
6 plus 5. Won't waste the ink on that one. Yeah.
Yep, so
Okay, very nice. Yes. Okay, 10 points each. Yeah, that freaker. I was thinking about that. Would you be a freaker outer?
Yeah.
Freak out, or you a freaker outer?
Well, Stephen was saying in chat that you can have it with a PH, just not with an F.
Yeah.
Ah, you can be a freaker, but is it not just still freak? You can be a freaker. Okay.
With the PH, that's to do with phone hacking.
You can be freakier.
Yeah, certainly.
E, you can be freakier. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Some words just stay with you. It's going to stay with me while that one. Okay, 62 to 48. And it's round 10, which is Robbo, your letters.
right, let's have 4 consonants, please, this time.
Coming up. They are.
I noticed the shirt change. Just getting it out there.
Yeah.
What were they? What was yours thing? It was
4 consonants, please.
4 consonants. Okay, R. Sorry about that. Oh. S. M. And V.
3 vowels, please.
A. E. And O.
Consonant, please.
N.
And another consonant, please.
And a final R. And that's zoomed down. Robbo.
8.
8. And Jack.
8.
Yours, please, Robbo.
Overmans.
Overmans. Yeah.
Same word for me.
And Overmans. Yeah.
Yep.
So, James.
Nicely done. There are 3 8s, overmans, overs man, and ransomer.
Message from a private chat that's watching along, Robbo, is they're glad if your shirt changes are off camera. That's at least you're not doing a Roger Federer on us.
Don't anyone's ready for that yet.
Don't subject us to the rug, just yet now.
Yeah.
So yeah, those 3 8s, well done if you got any of those. Ransomer. Like freaker, isn't it? Ransomer. Okay, so that was an 8, 70 to 56, 14 in it still.
That's what I've got, yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Yep.
Nearly within striking distance, Robo. Gotta get the odd round back.
Yeah.
Round 11 is Jack's letters, please.
3 vowels again, please.
They are U, no surprise, I, and E,
And 4 consonants.
T, N, W, and R,
Consonants.
Z,
And a vowel, please.
and a final A, and that's ZoomDown. Okay, so Jack,
7.
7, and Robbo.
Yeah, I'll stick with 7 then.
Okay, yours, please, Jack.
You're an 8.
You're an 8, yes. Robbo.
Tornia.
And Tonier. You were thinking of the nature eyes then, were you?
Yeah, I'm fairly sure it's not in, but yeah, that was the
No,
one.
but it's a word you sort of looks like it should be in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of new additions to the dictionary these days, but nature eyes is still not one of them.
You know, it's denature eyes in, I think.
Denature is,
Yeah.
which is
not denature eyes, just denature.
just to denature an enzyme is to kind of stop it from working effectively outside of its operating conditions. There are quite a few 7s available. It's 7 is best. So the list are Tornia, Azurite, Retzian with a Z, Ruinate, Taurine, Tinware, Uranite, and Urinate.
77 to 63 as we go into round 12, which is probably your letters.
3 vowels, please.
U. We've had so many U's today. U, A, and I.
3 consonants, please.
3 consonants. G, M, and P.
Consonant, please.
T.
Vowel, please.
Another I.
Oof. Consonant, please.
And the final L. And that's ZoomDown. Okay, Robbo.
I think we've got 7.
7, okay. And Jack?
Just 5.
Which is?
Plat, Plait.
That's not the Andy, but the
Not
other.
not as a plat, no.
Okay,
Oh.
and you're 7, Jack. Or Robbo, I should say.
Similar vein. Pigtail.
Pigtail, that was
Nice
mine.
one, yeah.
Yeah,
Love
on
it.
the
Mine
on
too.
the hair theme, pigtail is good. It's
Score.
the 7. One of 2 7s available. Plagium being the other one. So
yeah.
plagium and pigtail are the 2 you could have had. Well done.
What's plagium, James?
Plagium. I can get that up. Plagium is it's the crime of kidnapping.
The crime of kidnapping.
Yeah, put plainly, yeah.
Right, they've broken it down into its constituent parts then, right? That's the crime, that's the plagium.
Specifically of kidnapping children.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll not go there. All right, so Robbo, well done. Brought it back to within scoring distance as we go into the final letters game. Jack, take it away.
3 vowels, please.
Okay. They are E, A, and A. No U's. God.
3. 4 consonants, please.
P, N, S, and another S.
Val.
O.
And Val, please.
And a final. Final E. So, Jack.
8.
8. Okay, and Robbo.
I'll have to try the 8 then.
Okay. Do you have it written down?
I do, yes.
Okay, Jack.
Paisanos. Paesanos.
Yeah,
thankfully, that's mine.
Paisanos. I didn't spot it. That's one of my most played words, and I didn't spot it because I was obsessing over Andy Platt and his rude penis.
I've only ever spelled it with the I. I've never spelled the E, but I just thought I'd see it somewhere that you could spell the E as well.
Yeah.
That's strange where the quality or state of being a P.
Yep, you'd be right. So yeah, go with it. 8. It's the only 8 available. Yeah, in current use, it's in Italian American.
Paisanos. Is it pejorative?
Well, kind of, I suppose. So the example given is especially a mafioso.
Ah, okay. Because it's like paisans, like country folk or whatever. It's a sort of like it's something a city person would say about a country person. That kind of derogatory term, is it not?
Yeah, its very early use apparently was a rustic person or villager in an Italian area, but now it's more mafioso kind of meaning.
Okay. All right. The boys back in the old country. Okay, right. So, well done, lads. An 8. I was distracted there. Should have got that 8. 85 to 78. Oh, excuse me. And we're into round 14. Looks like it's going all the way, this one. So we're into the last numbers. Robbo, how are you going to play it?
Well, hopefully safe, but we'll see. Too large, please.
Too large.
No, that's my safe gambit.
Okay. 3, 8, 10, another 10, a 25, and a 50. And you target. $957, and that's zoomed out. How'd you get on?
Not good, I'm afraid. I'll have to say 951 because that's all I've got.
Okay, Jack.
I think 958 not written down.
Okay, one away. We'll go for that then.
Okay, 10 times 3 is 30. Plus the other 10 is 40.
Yeah.
Times 25. 1,000.
Yeah.
Then take the 50.
50, yeah, is 9.
And add the 8.
And add the 8 for 958. Good effort.
Thanks.
Good effort. 7 points, and that secures you the game. So very, very well played.
Yeah, well done.
Was it,
Yeah.
James? You did it.
It was, yes, and I think I may be able to offer it. Yeah, so if you do 10, I'll let you grab it first. Yeah, 10 plus 3 is 13. 50 plus 25 is 75. Multiply them together and take the 10 and the 8.
Yeah, well spotted.
Cheers.
Yeah, it was a standard, wasn't it? 75 and minus the old 18. Very nice. Well played.
Cheers.
Yeah, I was going to bite that arseways. That'd be normally my approach to going to buy. I went a completely silly way. I was going for it to multiply by 18. I was looking for 18 times 53 plus 3. but it didn't work. Oh well. So, very well played, Jack. Gets you over the line. 92 to 78. Commiserations, Robbo, but maybe you'll get some pride back on this now.
Yeah, well, I hope so. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, so let me just check this one because I can't remember this one. Okay. Let's just see. Where are they now? Here we go. All right. Yep, I have it. So let's turn my camera off. James will keep you talking.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, you both know the drill. Well played, both. Yeah, it was quite a good match. I think Stephen was putting it in the chat during the game. I think they said that in terms of comebacks, so far nobody has managed to stage a comeback from more than 11 behind.
Hard game to come back from. It really is a hard game. You're sort of relying on your opponent making a bit of a mistake. Yeah. If that doesn't happen, very, very hard to overtake someone, you know. So, well, the very best of luck, lads, as we reveal today's second ZoomDown conundrum.
Good.
Jack.
That's Jack.
It was Jack.
Antivirus.
Yeah, well done.
Yes.
James. It was a close game.
You were louder, Robbo, but he definitely was first.
I can tell you before me. Yeah, no doubt about that.
Antivirus. I couldn't see it. My brain was foggy this morning. You guys got that straight away. I just couldn't see it. It's just one of those. For well played, Jack.
Well done, James.
Takes you over 100 again.
Yeah, very well. Good done, Jack.
Yeah, well played. Thanks. Gave me a skin at the end there.
Yeah.
Very tricky game, that wasn't it? There was a lot of
it certainly was.
awkward selections, a lot of U's. Be interesting to count the U's in that game.
Yeah. Oh, it's interesting. Talking about letters. In Sam's television games, he had a whole load of C's because I think it used to be the understanding that there were 3 per pack. But I think he had 5 in 2 of his games and 4 in a couple of others. So it does look like the distribution's changed. Either that or they're shuffling between rounds or something.
I think that's a good thing, Fiona, but I think because a C is a very useful thing. And I mean, we were able to give you loads of words with 3 C's and stuff in them. So you do need, like, you don't want to have all, like, that's it. You've used your 3 C's and that's it. C is quite a useful word. But
it'd be interesting to see. I mean, it's just that Sam had mentioned the C's that I looked at those, but it'd be interesting to see what other letters are. You know, there's more of them there used to be.
I'd say it's a bit of a secret exactly what their recipe is, but I mean it is to produce nice-ish selections, isn't it? I guess you know. So yeah, happy to remain in the dark really on that. I like the way they do it. So it's you know. Like, you know, like in Apto, sometimes you can get horrible. The last 2 mocktos I've had, they've just been like F's and K's and W's and B's, and you're like, what am I getting in this? Like, absolutely nothing on offer, and you know. So I do like it when they have the face-up shuffling or however they do it. So, but anyway, I really enjoyed that tonight. I was nervous all day, to be restarting the ZoomDown. So, thanks lads for.
Thanks for hosting.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, very good, Paul. Thank you.
Yeah, great games. So.
These are the guys that make it, so you know we'd just be sitting here chatting to ourselves if it wasn't for you playing. So,
and we'll have to line up another victim for Jack for Thursday.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, if you phrase it like that, Fiona, it's not going to happen. Like, no one. Would you like to be a victim of Jack? No, thanks. That's just it. So, Jack, 3 wins now, so you have 1 more for Tetra Champton.
Yeah, look forward to it.
An early Tetra Champ we could have, so we'll have to make some sort of double arrangements for the next game. If Jack wins, we'll have 2 new players.
Break out the old waiting room.
And if Jack's opponent beats him, then we'll have one more player. So we'll have to have a little think about how this works. But it worked. We did that a couple of times last season, I think, and it worked pretty well. So once we sort of got the hang of it, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna get some fresh air if there's any to be had. But thanks very much. That was a great evening's entertainment. Much enjoyed.
Thanks again. Enjoyed it.
Cheers, everyone.
And we'll see you all on Thursday. Hope there's no football on. Well, hasn't started yet, has it?
Oh, it has, yeah.
It has. All right. Oh well, we'll see you Thursday.
League football hasn't.
Oh, okay.
We'll see you Thursday.
Yeah, football starts on Saturday. Yeah.
So take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all then.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheerio.
Cheers.
Bye.